Hello guys, welcome. They're doing laps right now. So we got, this is Welcome to FARS Randomizer series. My name is Bren. We are going to be running at, tonight is going to be a short track. Of course it's dirt. It's Desert Rock tonight. This game audio is super loud. I'm going to adjust that. We got Frost in the 71. This season has been a roller coaster so far. Like I said in that Facebook post, we've had 8 different winners in 8 different weeks. This game is super loud in my dang ear. It's been a very interesting season to say the least. A lot of different winners, which has provided great racing as well. Tell you one thing though, Touch Your Badge is back in the field. Rolling Thunder, we saw him, he won about 3 weeks ago. Eggs, surprisingly, has not been the dominant car we expected him to be after Cameron retired. Surprising, but Bums, last week's winner, is back in the field. Actually 2 weeks ago, because we had a July 4th break, and I think we spent the day at the beach. It was pretty fun in Kid Hills, so recommend going there if you haven't already. Sleeman in the 555 machine. Then we got Miska Bloom, Touch Your Badge, Rolling Thunder, Mac Hatchet in the field. We also saw him run very well last week. He looks to build onto it. Get some momentum here. You know he wants to get a good run here as well. I'll go over points real quick. So Frost is your leader in points. He's got about a 40 point gap, 38 points to Bums. Then it's Sleeman in 3rd. Eggs is 6th, 4th in points. Miska Bloom sits 5th. Rolling Thunder sits 6th. Mac Hatchet 6th, 7th. Saints finished 6th, 8th. B13, who won the opener of the season at Durango Park, sits 9th. PBA and Racing sits 10th. Barley sits 11th. Wade 6th, 12th. And I'm going to have to ask a question to them real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so they just finished up their practice session. That was a practice lobby. We got PB&J Racing now in the field. They're doing an Xbox party, so quickest in practice is going to be Eggs. So Eggs is going to be the person to watch out. Surprisingly, I'm hoping he can get a W here tonight. He needs to get his 2nd win of the season. He needs to get back on his roll. He's been a little off as of late. Last week was very chaotic. There was a lot of cars. We had 3 wide and more action. Okay, so got 2 more races into the playoffs, this one and another. So we are currently, next race is going to be cutoff line. You got 1 more race to get in. You want to win. I don't think that locks you in technically. I don't know how it works in this series, but it doesn't lock you in. So you want to be able to get a win here. Earns you great points especially. And we're getting dicey. I mean, the cutoff line, I mean, it's going to get tighter and tighter as the season goes along. We only got 2 more races, this one and another. It's going to be fun to watch tonight. They're going to do qualifying very soon. Shout out to Bums, Eggs, and them. I'm going to get my point of view up for tonight as well. I'm going to shout out someone. Let me get their username. So my usual point of view for tonight's races, or these races in general, is going to be... Where's Eggs? He's not live currently. Alright. I will have to... Hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. Get me a point of view up. Jeez, they're going crazy in that chat. Can't wait to talk about that later tonight. That's gonna be fun. Jay Royster, on Twitch. He's not live currently, so we're gonna have to wait on that point of view for tonight's races. But overall, it's a good one. It's in street stocks, so currently we have around 9 checked in, but remember, quantity is not everything. We didn't have that many last week, but the racing was insane at the end there, so the main thing is having fun. This field is a little bit smaller, but its quantity quality over quantity, and we've had a lot of quality races so far this season. It's been a great season, a lot of side-by-side action, not a lot of wrecks to be fair. We've had maybe one caution all season that wasn't the halfway caution, which was surprising and provides great racing as well. I'm going to make sure my settings are all correct. Man, I'm going to turn this down a little bit for my ears and your ears as well. It's, what is it? Let me do this. Maple? Yeah, it's Maple tonight. No, it's Desert Rock tonight. Street Socks, Desert Rock. Desert Rock. Let me look at this real quick. Desert Rock. It looks like one of those tracks where you run the outside, you curve it. So, okay, got it. So it looks like one of those tracks where you run the outside lane, preferably get the momentum off the top lane. So it seems like one of those tracks where you just rip the outside lane and just rip it around, I guess. It sounds fun. Again, this is a short, I mean, it's not that, it looks open, but I feel like we're going to have a lot of different lanes. I feel like passing's going to be very difficult here. I mean, you're going to have to rip around the outside lane of somebody to just get around him. We'll see how passing works here. Remember last week, I mean, passing was hard, but I mean, the racing that they were creating was very fun and entertaining for everyone here. Tonight, my voice is a little dry. I've been drinking water all day, but it just doesn't help me. Okay, so after qualifying, I'll go over my picks. I got a pick that I'm going to pick for tonight that, not really a surprise pick, but he's been off the last few weeks. I'm expecting him to get back in victory lane tonight. But if he does, I'll be very happy for him. I should just say it now. My pick for tonight's race is going to be Eggs. I think he finally gets back in victory lane, gets back on track, and right before the playoffs too. So I mean, he really needs this win to get back on track, get back in rhythm as well. It's one of those tracks where I feel like he'll be competitive, very competitive here. The last time he had a win was at Port Royal, and yeah, that was the last time he was able to actually get a win there. So it's been a while. It's been a while since race number 3. He's been a little off, but this week he looks to rebound, and this could potentially be his big break as well. Alright, so it is. We are waiting for the invites. We're going to be waiting for the invites for a little bit. I don't have a point of view up, which is going to suck for tonight's race. Where is my point of view when I need them? World of Outlaws. Sorry guys, let me figure out point of view for here tonight. Yeah, SCRA, they just started their race. That's why one of them actually came in to RVC, said he was running SCRA, so I gotta inform that to Bums. God, I can't speak right now. Alright, so what is going on right now? I'll try to get the user real quick. Someone did say they were joining the A main for SCRA. I'm gonna try to get that real quick. I forget the user. Alright, we're just... I'm still waiting for my point of views. They're now entering qualifying, if I'm not mistaken. Apologize for the wait. I'm gonna actually do a track preview now that I got time. This is Desert Rock Speedway. They are racing here tonight. This is where they're racing here tonight. Desert Rock and Street Socks. Remember, I am bad at Woo. I'm just trying to give a preview, get something on your guys' screen. It's one of my worst games I race in or commentate in. But yeah, it looked like one of those tracks where you're supposed to rip it around the outside, carry the momentum. Maybe dive into the bottom lane. Yeah, it seems pretty fun. I think passing will be done on the inside lane. It's just gonna be very... I think this field would get stacked up pretty evenly. And this seems like a track that Eggs really thrives on. Alright, I'm done doing a preview. Okay. Alright, so we're going to pause the stream, guys. I'll get back to you guys whenever they start the race. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we'll go over a lot of things tonight. Tonight is going to be a... Hold on, what's the link going to be for tonight? We can do that real quick for you guys. Slider is they usually do tight or 12%. That is usually what most people do on this game or in these cars in general. 2000% is going to be 50 laps tonight, so it's only going to be a 50 lapper. Lap 25 is going to be your competition caution. It is a shorter race. That is surprising to me. So heat number 1 or heat number 2 is going to be Touchier, Thunder, Rolling Badge, Hatchet, Bloom, and PGA Racing. That's going to be heat number 2. Heat 1 is going to include Bums. I can't remember names. Hatchet. No, Hatchet's in heat number 2. They're getting out the heat orders real quick. That is why I'm currently having a brain fart. Apologies. So we're going to get this underway very soon. Appreciate everyone who followed me in the last few months. Helps me out a lot, especially... Lap 25 is going to be the competition caution. Okay, I'm going to pause it, wait for the invite, and I'll get going again. See you guys in a little bit. So, I just got news that the heats are done now. Frost, Eggs, Suspect Bums, they're all on a heat. Okay, so Frost, I think. Okay, so Frost won his heat, Eggs finished second, and that is your heat number one. So the five in that heat were Frost, Eggs, Bums, Sleeman, and I think that's Ketchup. That's Corruption. Yeah, that's Corruption. My bad. Sorry, guys. I need to get names over again. It's been 2 weeks. Been a little bit rusty. You know how it is, especially early on. And then heat number two, heat number one, and then heat. They did the same thing. What are you guys doing? Come on, guys. I need heat number two. Come on now. What was the order for heat number two? Can we get that real quick? So actually, last Sunday they had a huge event, and I'll go over that real quick for anybody who missed it. I'm sorry I didn't have a stream up. I remember I do NXT on Sundays, but it was a big event. A lot of people were in it, and I'll tell you if I can get the order, if I can find it, whoever won it. So the person who won the event is gonna be. Hold on a second. Where's Kaboom? Okay, I cannot find it. Alright, so yep, I could not find the results for the Sunday event. I am sorry about that. I tried to get over there. I can't find it properly. I don't know if this is correct. I will not say anything unless I know it. I'll just tell you who won who. So last Sunday they had a huge event. They ran all cars at, I think it was the same track if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm wrong. God. So heat number two was won by Teacher Badge, Rolling Thunder finished second, and then Mystical Bloom in third, Match Hatchet in fourth, and then PBD Racing in fifth. My brain is off the charts right now. I don't know what's going on. I feel like brain dead right now. Just not good. I'm not mentally stable right now for some goddamn reason. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's the Randomizer series. It's one of those events where we're at a unique track, Rockhead or whatever it's called. It's called Rock. Desert Rock. Yes, I need to write that down. Desert Rock is the track for tonight's event. I'm a little on edge for no reason. I'm just nervous tonight. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm just nervous, and yeah. Stop in streaming. I just can't keep this going. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the quick dash. Takes about... I got it. Thank you. Apollo? Oh, the bot. Okay, so we have joined this. This is the quick... Ah, God, I can't speak right now. This is the dash real quick. This is going to be the quick race real quick. We're going to do this in a minute. It's been 2 weeks. My brain is farting right now, and I don't know why. But yeah, this is the quick dash real quick. Right here, and it's gonna be fun to watch. So Eggs should be Bums, Rolling Thunder, Eggs, Touchier, and then Frost. In this dash, they inverse the order. Here they are. They're underway from Desert Rock. It is one of those tracks we see Mystical Bloom able to take an early lead here. We see him in his famed 9 car here. And then you have last week's winner, Bums, on the outside lane. He's using the line that I think is preferred here. I think the outside lane is going to be the key. Yeah, you want to be running that outside lane instead of that bottom lane. When you get trapped in the inside lane, you lose a lot of momentum and can't carry that speed off. That is one thing I'm going to be watching for tonight. especially from these top 5 to 6 drivers. It's going to be a fun one. They have 8 laps in this. I think this is the dash right here, the qualifying dash. So 3 out of 8 so far. We're coming to 4 out of 8 this time by Eggs in second place. I told you earlier, he is my pick for tonight. So that's going to be 4 out of 8. Now halfway through the dash. We see him third back here. Not too far back from Eggs. I think that's the 71 of Frost. Yes, that is Frost. We saw, oh, they're getting dicey up here. 3 wide nearly. As Bumps gets a little off-road. Eggs takes the lead. Here comes Frost to the bottom. They'll be dueling up here 3 wide again. Exiting 1 and 2. Coming to 3 and 4. The 3 wide. Here comes Mystical Bloom on the preferred outside lane. Outside of Frost. Outside of Bumps. He's going to take over second place. What a move by the 9 machine in Mystical Bloom. 6 out of 8 now. 3 to go in this race. See Frost losing position after position, but can Mystical Bloom hunt down the 3 of Eggs, coming to 7 out of 8. It's getting dicey and it's getting low on laps. He's got to start hunting as we see. Oh, they get loose behind him. Frost and Bumps around in the dash. Bumps is going to start 6th place, I'm pretty sure. So Bumps spun out in the dash. This is white flag for the dash. Eggs is trying to hang on and win. The dash start up front in the pole position. And he is going to win the dash at Desert Rock. Mystical Bloom finishes second. Third is going to be Frost, who got in contact with Bums. So Bums did not like how that ended for him. But again, remember, he won last week. So we're hoping he can get a better luck in the race. We know he's pretty quick around here. So that's one good thing we're going to see from him tonight. He's probably going to be passing some people during the race. Then we have Rolling Thunder in 4th, Touchy Your Badge finished 5th, and then Suspect Bums starting 6th in this race. It's going to be a good one. Make sure to tune in. I'll bring up the energy. Sorry again, my energy is low tonight for no good reason. It's just my English for some reason is being hindered. I don't know why, it just is. God, I can't speak tonight. It's just really bad right now. Usually, I don't have this much spit in my mouth. That's probably why. I don't know what I just said. Just ignore what I just said, please. Hopefully no one was watching. That was awkward as hell. Alright, so Desert Rock is the track. I am going to back out. But yeah, so as we saw there, Eggs is on pole. Eggs is one of those guys where we haven't seen him in a few weeks. He hasn't been the dominant car, but he's been a top 5 contender. And I expect him to get back on track this week and potentially win this race. I expect him to win tonight. I have confidence in that man to win tonight. He's my go-to pick. I don't know who to pick if he doesn't win tonight, though. So Eggs tonight in that 3 machine is going to be my pick. My secondary pick or my underdog would be Bums. I have a good feeling that momentum from last week is going to carry him over to this week, and he's going to be able to run top 5 potentially tonight. That is just a good feeling in my heart. I have a good feeling he'll run top 5 tonight. I'm deleting all my... Alright. Let me get over to my phone. Get the lap counter. Get the race counter. They are having the taker. They're getting order right. Mystical Bloom, Frost, I mean, they all had really good runs during the heat. It's only going to be 50 laps, guys, so they're actually doing 100%. Are they shortening the race? Should be 50 laps tonight. They might be doing 100% due to small numbers. It might be that. I don't think they have that small numbers tonight. I think that we're going to have 9 in the race tonight. So not that small of numbers, but a decent field tonight. I'm actually happy about that. Still as small as last week, but not that small. Also, I'll tell you guys the heat order real quick. So it's going to be feature starting order is going to be Eggs, Bloom, Frost, Thunder, Badge, Bums, Sleeman, Hatchet, Corruption, and BMJ Racing. Sleeman and Hatchet, remember, last week they were top 5 battling for the win. So they're one of those guys that could shock us tonight as well. They were running really well last week. They tried to bring the momentum into this week. Should be fun to watch. Eggs, I said earlier, he's my main pick tonight, but I said my underdog's going to be Bums for this race tonight. Thunder and Frost. Frost has been consistent, and that's the reason why he's the points lead. He's also won a few races. He's also won a race before, but I just don't know. I feel like right now he's on a consistent streak, but I haven't seen the winning pace that we saw from early on. I think he'll get a win here very soon. I just don't think it's tonight. So that's why I have eggs or bums for my winners tonight. He may surprise me, and I think he will surprise me tonight and run top 5, potentially lead a few laps, but I just don't know if he'll win tonight. That's just my opinion. So now they have everyone in the lobby. They are ready to go. Gonna be a fun one. Yes, they are doing 50 laps here. So we're gonna have competition caution at lap 25. So at Desert Rock, it's a short track. It's 50 laps, short track, 4 1/10 of a mile. It's a top dominant track. You want to carry the momentum as much as you can. It's mainly about momentum carrying. Everything in these cars is about momentum carrying. If you can't carry the momentum, you're going to lose a lot of speed. The bottom is not where you want to be. That is the main thing. That it's one of the key points for tonight is you don't want to get stuck on the bottom. You'll lose a lot of momentum, and you'll probably get passed by 3 to 4 cars. So that's going to be one thing that these drivers are going to be worried about, not losing the top lane. Alright.
Oh, I forgot about Apex.
But it is.
What? No.
There you go.
That's twice. There you go, Apex.
The one time
There you
we
go,
had a
buddy.
football game down there.
Where?
People got
You need to send it to me.
crushed.
Get it.
I sent it to you. Oh my gosh. Cameron, did you get it? Did you get that one?
Got it. You're good. You're good. Sorry about that. Let's have a fun night. See you guys later. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. We had technical difficulties there. We had to get inside the lobby. They are underway. Eggs already leading. He's leading with the 71 of Frost already to his inside lane in that 71 machine. He's the black and white car tonight. We see Eggs in the green machine in that iconic 3 car. We see the 9 car Mystica Bloom, who started up front, started second, down to 3rd place. We see 4th is currently Bums in that 33, or maybe Rolling Thunder. No, that's Rolling Thunder in 4th in that black machine 87. So he's having a great run for himself. We look back in the rear of the field. We see Touch Your Badge battling with, I think that is the 17 of Mystical Bloom right there. Yeah, that is Mystical Bloom. Sleeman back here as well. Great battle for 5th place. But in the lead, 4 out of 50 so far. 21 to go until halfway caution. We see that blue machine right there. PB&J Racing making a move on the 17 of Mac Hatchet. Apologies. I gotta get through the numbers right here. Rolling Thunder is pressuring that 9 car Mystical Bloom for 3rd place over here. We're gonna have a battle here very soon between these cars. We're gonna get on one camera angle here and stick with it. That battle for around, I think that 6th place currently is just intense. This is the battle for 3rd. Rolling Thunder trying to clear the 9 of Mystical Bloom. Can he do it? He cannot. They're still battling up here. Mystical Bloom gets around Rolling Thunder. Going to use the bottom lane. Slide up. Here comes Rolling Thunder on the bottom. Side by side, entering 3 and 4. He's going to be able to clear Mystical Bloom. Rolling Thunder to 3rd. Now roll, Mystical goes for it, gets loose to the end zone. He's gonna try to slide job it. Slide job, he cannot do it. And Rolling Thunder officially down to 3rd. He could potentially lose another spot. Mystical Bloom to Bums, last week's winner. Up to 4th now, easily got around Mystical Bloom after Mystical tried to go for everything on Rolling Thunder. So now it's spread out. The top 5 are very spread out. We're gonna go back there with 6th place. This battle for 6th, oh! Into the grass goes Mac Hatchet to the grass. Touch Your Badge. PBJ Racing. This is intense for around 6th place. As we're coming to 15 to go to the competition caution, this battle for 6 is just heating up. This is where the action is, boys. This is just a little chaotic back here. Oh, here we go. Oh, he gets loose into the grass. Goes the blue machine. Sleeman, we see him also up here. Not making his way past them. That's the 49 of Corruption back here, currently sitting in last place. Having a decent run for himself. I know it's not amazing, but he's still running, in the running for the win. Always got to shout out the people who run. Welcome to FARS as well. I know it's not your first week, but thank you for running tonight. PBJ Racing in that blue machine. We see Corruption. He could eventually catch back up to these two as these are two continue to bang and race hard back here for 9th place. So it's surprising how hard these guys are racing for 8th. As we see, that car on the inside lane gained a lot of momentum, but PBJ Racing gains a lot of momentum on the I lane. But back up to the leader. X is catching Corruption for trying to lap him this early on into the race. This event is very early on. We're only 14 laps in. We see Mystical Bloom currently running in 4th place back here. I'll tell you something though, Rolling Thunder is hunting down. I know it's kind of the same, but Frost is X is pulling away from Frost, but Rolling Thunder, I don't know if he's catching or losing ground to Frost, who's currently struggling a little bit to keep up with X, who's leading by half a car length as we see Bungier and Sleeman battling right here. Touch your badge, trying to slide up into Sleeman. Will Sleeman go for the move to the bottom? He will. Here we go. Sleeman's going to try to slide job it. Oh, he touched Mystical. Ooh, that almost caused a huge incident there, but Sleeman officially gets clear of Touchier. He's going to clear him. He's going to do a slide job perfectly into that position. He's up to 5th now. The battle for 4th is heating up as we see the 9 of Mystical Bloom is starting to fall back now. We're starting to see his car die out. He's looking to recover off the stage break, but here comes Touchier. Oh, contact between him and the 5x5 of Sleeman. So Sleeman able to clear him almost. They're still side by side entering 3 and 4 over here. 1 and 2, my bad. Apologies. I see you like drunk today. I don't know what. Ooh, almost across his nose. Sleeman finally clears Touchier. So now Sleeman up to 5th, making his way through the field. Now here comes the 17 of Mac Hatchet. Contact between them. They're 3 wide nearly. This is the battle for 5th as Sleeman officially clears both of them. Can he get in front of him? He does. But into the grass goes Sleeman. All right, 3 to go to a competition caution. Still dueling back here. Yeah, they're just dueling back here for 5th. It's just a slide job century. All right, we're going to go back up to the leader, though, because we got to get up to this man, Eggs. Your dominant leader. I mean, there's no one challenging him. His biggest competition's about maybe 2 to 3 car lengths behind him, trying to figure out lanes to catch him. But now we're coming to 2 to go at the line. The competition caution is called. He's trying to lap. I think that is... He's trying to lap this blue machine right here. Oh, someone in the grass. Sleeman in the grass. Contact! That much wrecking for the leader. That is competition caution called for Eggs. So he was able to lap 2 people, but now the competition caution is called. That's Frost now. This is Frost coming up here. So that just proves how big of a gap they had between him and Frost. So this man Eggs is putting on a clinic so far, but remember, you could dominate very early on. But once people figure it out, I mean, they could keep up with you the last stint of the race. We've seen it before. One car dominates the first lap and it doesn't win the race. So we'll see how that works out for Mr. Eggs, who's having a great run for himself. That was PB&J Racing, who went a lap down very late in that stage as they stack up over here. They're just doing their own thing. They're gonna double file up here. When we go green, it'll be 23 to go in this race. It's getting dicey. We're coming to the line here. Eggs leads us back to green. And they are underway after the stage break, essentially. We see Eggs take over the lead. In second place now is going to be Frost in the high lane, but it's getting challenged back there. I think that's a black and white blue car right there. I think that is the 87 of Rolling Thunder sitting there in 4th as he's going to try to slide up in front of the 5th place car. He cannot do it. We see Bums and Frost trying to catch up to Eggs. The goal is to keep up with Eggs very early on. We don't want him to pull away. I think that's their goal. I think they should stay in line. Try to work together as we see someone slide off the track. He is way wide. Touch here badge involved. Who was that who went off the track back there? It was not rolling. It might have been Touch here. So Touch here went off the track. Bums off the track. Third place running car, last week's winner, off the track. It's gonna fall all the way back to Mac Hatchet, who's battling 3 wide right here with Sleeman. Oh, contact between those cars. Bums getting very loose back here for 5th. This is actually 4th. Mac tries to slide in front of Bums. Will Bums take it? He's gonna fall back in line. No, he isn't. He's gonna go to the bottom. The battle for 4th heating up. Can they catch up to Frost or Rolling Thunder, who's in 3rd? Sleeman also shows a lot of speed. He's going to try to clear Mystical Bloom, who's going to come back on him for 6th place right here. The battle for the lead, though, is keeping very mild. It's not really a battle right now. Eggs is just pulling away. It's been the dominant car all night. We'll see if he makes a mistake here. He could very easily make a mistake. As we're coming to the line here, come back around this time by. We'll see if he's going around here. This is entering 3 and 4 now. When we cross the line, it's going to be 15 to go in this race at Rock's Head. Or, I think that's the track. Let me get that right real quick for you guys. Sorry about that. I want to make sure I get the track right for tonight. Desert Rock, my apologies. I'm very not good on names. It's Desert Rock for tonight's event, and I told you earlier, Eggs, this is his type of track. Eggs is really good at these type of open tracks that are very wide, and he's able to carry the momentum. He's very good at these type of tracks, and that's no wonder he's dominating right now. That's why I said earlier, he's the one to pick, and I picked him. We'll see if he makes a mistake here very late. Remember, people have gone off track all night long. But now we have a decision to make. Frost, we all know they're trying to catch one another. We see Mac Hatchet. He got around Bums, so he's currently sitting 5th, but he's catching Rolling Thunder right here. And we can see it on the screen right here. He is catching Rolling Thunder when they cross the line this time by. We will have 11 to go in this event, the feature. 12 to go, actually. Apologies. Now it's 11 to go when they cross the line. PBJ Racing battling with Sleeman back here. I think this is around 8th or 9th. This should be 7th right here. Ooh, Sleeman gets right in front of him. Getting dicey, Sleeman. You see him getting loose up here. 10 to go now. I go on board with Eggs, who is showing off tonight. His skills in the street stocks, especially at this track, Desert Rock. A highline dominant track, and you can already see it. This plays into Eggs' play style immediately. You can see him just starting to pull away from Frost, your 2nd place car. You see these guys battling hard back here, still battling hard. We're going back up here. Touch Your Badge and Mystical Bloom battling hard as well. Mac Hatchet, though, is trying to hunt down the car ahead of him. He's trying to hunt down Rolling Thunder, who's silently having a top 3 night. We see him running 3rd. Yeah, he's silently having a good night for himself. But yeah, the points leader is doing what he needs to do. This will give Eggs a little bit more points he could eventually get in front of. No, I don't think he has any chance of getting in front of Suspect Bums, but this helps this helps that 71 of Frost gain more points on Bums and Eggs, who currently sit top 5 in points trying to catch him. As these two battle, we see, I think that's the 17. That's PBJ Racing, who went off track. Sleeman right behind him. This is battle for 6th, 7th place currently in this field. All right, 5 to go. Still battling hard back there. Every position matters, and I will continue to say this. Every position matters in this field, especially since playoffs are coming in 2 weeks. That is the key now. Playoffs are almost here. Everyone needs their points. They're going to duel to the end of this race. That's all I'm going to say here. We see now they're still battling back here as well. It's a great battle between these guys. We have one lag out, by the way, I'm pretty sure. No, we do not have a lag out. Apologies. Alright, so we're gonna get back up to eggs. I need to make sure we get the right lap counter. Alright, so when they cross this line, it's gonna be 2 to go in this event. Eggs still dominating. That's a lap car right there. 2 to go now. 2 to go in this event. Eggs has led every single lap. He's trying to do it MTJ and Martin Truex Jr. at Charlotte. White flag in the air presented by Suspect Nation. Eggs slapping himself around. Wrapping that outside lane through the final corner. Or through the... He is gonna win at Desert Rock. Congrats to Eggs for a dominating win tonight. Frost comes home second. Third is gonna be Rolling Thunder. Mac Hatchet holds on to fourth. And Suspect Bums. No, PBJ Racing. They're 3 wide back here. Suspect Bums across the line. Probably got... Yeah, PBJ Racing takes 5th. Sleeman takes 6th. Touch Your Badge takes 7th. Mystical Bloom takes 8th. Suspect Bums in 9th. And then Corruption finishes 10th. So all 10 finishers finished the race. Congrats to the winner of Eggs, who pretty much showed out tonight. I picked him. I'm happy about that. But we'll get everyone in here real quick for top 3 interviews. Fastest lap goes to Suspect Bums, who we saw at the end there had a bit of an incident, but overall, last week's winner did not have the night he wanted, but it's not all lost. He did lose a little bit of points, but Sleeman also didn't have a good night, so he's probably going to stay number 2 in points. The only one I think would move up is Eggs, who could potentially move in front of Sleeman or Bums, but we'll see how that is later tonight in the point standings. Alright, I'm hoping to get him into the VC or Discord, and we can get interviews rolling here very soon. Alright, I am going to leave that. I also invite Bums. Is there the link owner? I know. I invited them, but Eggs, Frost, and Rolling. If you also want to say something at the end, you can as well. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Do you know if Rolling is... I don't know if he does interviews. I remember the last time he actually won a race and he didn't do an interview. I'm hoping to get one tonight.
I don't think he does.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, we'll do that real quick. Alright, since Rolling, I know Rolling's not in here, but congrats on your top 3. Great racing by you tonight. I know you were able to get the top 3 at the end there. Congrats to you as well. But so second place tonight for us. Good points day. I know you lost some points to Eggs, but overall, I mean, still a great points night. You want that win. I know you're hunting for that win. I know. Hold on, let me make sure you include your audio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Alright, so great points night for you overall. I know you lost some points to Eggs, but still, I mean, you want that win. You're still the points leader. We got one more race to go. I think you're gonna be the regular season champion here right here in this league so far. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about momentum over here at Frost Motorsports. We keep having these good finishes where we finish, top 3 every race, and it's consistently showing that we're the points leader. And yeah, we want to win, but if I can keep doing this momentum train and finishing top 3 every race, it'll be good for us.
Yeah, exactly. But also, that win is going to be coming very soon for us. If you keep up the consistency like you're doing, it will come eventually.
You had it.
Congrats on your top 2, top 3 even. Second place is still great. Still going to extend your lead over Bums, who had a bit of a rough night overall, but still, congrats on your second place. But now on to the winner. Eggs, I predicted you before. I knew it was one of those type of tracks where you like to run, you like running that high lane, you like carrying the momentum. This is one of your best tracks. What were your thoughts on the race tonight? And you pretty much dominated from start to finish.
Oh yeah, I knew I had a fast car going in. We did our little hot lap session. Took me a little bit to figure out the exact line that I needed, but track was grippy up top.
Mm-hmm. Again, I mean, this is great momentum, Eggs. I mean, you had a few rough nights, few rough weeks, but overall, I mean, you're back on track since week 3. It's been a little rough, but now that you're back on track, I mean, this gives you a great opportunity heading to the playoffs. What are your thoughts on the playoffs? Do you think you can make a great run through there? And also, what are your thoughts on what this does to your situation? Do you think this carries over, or do you think you have a great shot at winning the championship this season?
Hopefully I have a good shot, but for us, it's obviously consistently running top 5, top 3 in this series. The bonus points for the win is going to really help going into the playoffs. Uh, yeah, hopefully I can keep this momentum up and just take it into the playoffs and hopefully beat for us.
Hey man, you are one of you two. You guys are both favorites in the playoff standings, especially Frost and Eggs. You guys are favorites as well in this league. But also, Bums has been a surprise this season. I expect him to be decently strong during the playoffs. Congrats on your win again, Eggs. Congrats on your win. This is second win of the season, so you're the only double winner this season. We've had 8 different winners that ended tonight. We had Eggs was able to get a second win of the season at Desert Rock. Again, congrats on your win. Hopefully next week you'll be in victory lane again.
Hopefully, I want to take over that first spot from Frost.
Competitiveness, huh?
It's gonna be a battle.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch.
I'll make sure
especially
Blue
how
gets
this
up
race.
with you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week or on Friday for the FARS Cup Series. See you guys later. Peace.